In this video, you'll learn how to offboard Google Workspace users in a clean, organized way so nothing important gets lost when an account is removed. We'll go through the full process step by step, and I'll point out what each option means so you can feel confident you're not accidentally deleting anything your team still needs. Let's start inside the Google admin console. Once you're signed in as an administrator, navigate to the directory section, then choose users. This is where you'll see a list of all the user accounts in your organization. Find the user you want to offboard. You can scroll through the list or use the search bar at the top to quickly locate their account. When you've found the correct user, click on their name to open their profile. Take a second here to double check that you've selected the right person because everything that follows will affect this specific account. After confirming, look for the More Options menu. Depending on your view, this might appear as 3 vertical dots or a button labeled More Options. Click that, and from the drop-down, select Delete User. As soon as you choose Delete User, Google will open the transfer wizard. This tool is designed to help you hand off the user's data before the account is permanently removed. You do not want to rush this part because it controls what happens to their files, calendars, and reports. The first section you'll see in the wizard is Drive and Docs. Here you need to select a new owner for all the files this user owned in Google Drive. Typically, this is their manager, team lead, or a shared administrative account that keeps project files centralized. Start typing the name or email of the person who should receive ownership and then select them from the list. Transferring ownership makes sure documents, spreadsheets, presentations, and any shared project files stay accessible to the right people even after the user is removed. Next, you'll see options related to calendar. This is where you handle the user's secondary calendars and any resources they've booked. Secondary calendars might include team calendars, project timelines, or any additional calendars they created to manage their work. You'll want to transfer ownership of these to someone who is continuing that work, like a project owner or team coordinator. You'll also want to release any resources, such as meeting rooms or shared equipment that the user had scheduled. This step is important because if you skip it, you may end up with rooms that appear booked by someone who no longer works at the company. Releasing those resources ensures they're freed up and available for others to reserve. The last major area in the transfer wizard is Looker Studio. If this user created any reports or dashboards, you'll want to reassign their ownership as well. These might be analytics dashboards, marketing reports, or performance summaries. Just like with Drive files, assign ownership to someone who still needs ongoing access, usually a manager or another analyst on the team. Once you've reviewed each section in the transfer wizard and assigned appropriate new owners, you're ready for the final step. Take a brief moment to double check your choices. When everything looks correct, click Delete User. Google will now remove the account and apply the transfers you set up so the user's data is preserved under the new owners. That's all you need to do to properly offboard a Google Workspace user while keeping your organization's files, calendars, and reports intact.